Hello everyone watching this video. Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, welcome. Today, I'm calling all the Serenaders, I'm calling all the Seraphans, I'm dusting off my YouTube channel that I haven't posted in like a month, and I'm filming a video on the very large Seraphine changes that she just has received on PBE. I think yesterday. I'm filming it now today. I don't know if they changed it at all. I don't think they did. I'm going to go over everything with you guys, give my opinions, tell you guys how it feels, because all the Seraphine mains are literally in open flames right now. I'm sure if you're watching this video, you too are maybe annoyed at these changes or you like them. Let me know in the comments, by the way. I literally read every single one of them. So yeah, let's start talking about these changes, because pretty much every single one of her abilities got changed in one way or another. I have the change list here on the side of my screen, just so I can kind of make sure I get everything. So they are lowering her mana growth, so she's going to have less of a mana pool throughout the game, but they are also increasing her mana regen by quite a bit, so she'll regenerate mana a bit faster. Her base AD is lowered by 5. Her base movement speed is up by 5, which is pretty nice. Now she's at 330. You know, she activated a little bit of nitros on her stage. Her passive damage got nerfed. Guys, I'll explain it as the video goes on. I'm just not going to list it all for you guys right here. So these changes were actually created by Freak, and the intention that he said on a video that I think he posted was that they wanted to make Seraphine more of a, a bursty champion. Think of kind of like a Lux versus like an Enchantress W spamming champion, which is honestly what she is right now. Right now, Seraphine is really just like, she's just an ADC right now. Like, you could play her support, but like, why would you? She's really an ADC. She's terrible mid lane because she has no agency over the game past or before like she gets 2 items. And ADC, she's able to free farm and then, get all the benefits without really paying the price. So I was really excited when I first heard that they were going to do this, but after seeing the changes, I'm like, I don't know if it's going to accomplish that. So I'll talk about her Q now. So her Q actually got some pretty decent changes, I guess. I don't know, maybe decent changes. It's 100 speed faster, like league unit. So it's a little bit faster. I don't know if you guys can notice. I honestly can't really notice it being faster there. I'm going to be honest. It doesn't feel too much faster. Maybe I'll notice it more as the game goes on. But it is technically a little bit faster. And the damage is... the cooldown is lowered early game, but raised later on in the game. And I believe the base damage is up. Yeah, the base damage is increased a little bit. Oh, do I miss the cannon for that? No, I don't. Yasuo, leave me alone. As for my runes, guys, I'm going the most damagey build I could think. I'm trying to go like Kiss of Death Seraphine. Any of you OGs remember that video? That's the kind of Seraphine I'm trying to channel in this game. So yeah, her Q is a bit changed. I've heard some rumors that her Q's execute damage no longer works on minions. Let me actually check it out here. Oh, I couldn't really tell there. It didn't hit what I wanted it to hit. But I've heard people say that they took away the execute damage on minions, which would be really bad if they did. That's not listed here in the changes, though. Another thing about her Q is that the execute damage went up from 50%, I believe, now to 60%. The damage on it, let me see. Yeah, the max bonus damage increased from 50% to 60%. So it's doing a little bit more damage when they are low on health, but not by much. I'm pretty sure it's still a nerf from like a year ago when Seraphine didn't get all the changes they did to her over the last like year. Something that I am noticing right off the bat that I'm not liking at all, though, is the note damage. So not only did the note damage get nerfed just generally, they also nerfed the damage that the notes did to minions. Because before, notes would do 300% damage to minions, so 3 times damage. Now it's only dealing like 100% like normal damage to minions, which is honestly pretty crazy. There's like 2 or 3 times this game already where I feel like I should have gotten the CS, and I would have had it been like live server Seraphine, but I miss it because my notes are dealing no damage. I believe that's all for the Q. Sorry guys also if I'm like yapping a lot and talking about the changes really quickly. I just want to like go through them so then I can kind of comment more on how it feels and that kind of stuff, trying not to miss anything. Her W ability didn't get actually too much of changes. They lowered the cooldown of it early game by a bit, and they raised the cooldown of it a bit later on in the game. It scales worse with AP now. The speed of it does. So the speed got nerfed on it later on in the game, which is like, okay. You don't really use the ability for the speed too much anyway, so it's not that, it's really not that big of a deal. But what else did they do? They lowered the mana cost of it throughout the game, so cool, I guess. And one of the bigger changes that they did, which is probably what I'm most excited for, isn't about her W, it's about her E. Her E now is kind of worth maxing second for like the past, honestly, since release. Seraphine's E was never worth maxing. It was always just a 1-point wonder ability. It did nothing once you maxed it. Not worth at all. But now what they did to Seraphine was they made it have a 50% ratio versus a 30%, so it's dealing more damage throughout the game, which is really cool. More damage is nice on her E for sure. The cooldown also goes down when you max it. I don't know if it does on live servers, but the cooldown goes down. And the slow duration goes up from 1.1 seconds, which I think is lower than it is on live servers, all the way up to 1.5 seconds. So, oh, Yasuo, never change. So her E is actually kind of worth maxing second now. It does actually a little bit of damage, and the slow duration being increased by like however much it's increased is really nice as well. So that's what I'm going to be maxing second this game for sure. But to compensate, kind of nerf it, it only does 70% damage to minions now, so it's going to be a little bit worse for wave clearing. Guys, this is a lot. I hope I'm explaining it slightly eloquently. I feel like I'm not always the most eloquent, but bear with me. So her ult is mostly the same. They did nerf the damage of it a little bit. I think the AP ratio is down by 10%, and the cooldown is up later on in the game a bit too. So yeah, the cooldown's a bit higher and the damage is lower. Honestly, when I'm reading all the changes now, I'm like, wait a second, where are the buffs? It kind of seems like a nerf, I guess, to her. Like, oh, maybe I should have ulted there, but I'm so scared of his wind wall. Let's just try to Q him here. Let's see. Nope, there's the wind wall. Yeah, I don't know. The no changes feel really bad so far. I can't really notice too much else. I wish they would have actually sped up the Q a bit more than they did. Like, it's not really noticeable if I'm being honest. Oh. Sir. Oh my god, guys, the Seraphine's broken now. Me, like, baiting it in the thumbnail. No, okay. That's, I refrain from commenting. This is a PBE game, guys. This is only on PBE right now. Oh, that's the base 80 nerfs me missing that cannon. Let's see the wave clear here. Still really good. Yeah, this is PBE, so it's not going to be like, of course, like the most riveting, best quality game ever. But, you know, it's what we're working with right now. I have absolutely no mana, so I'm going to go and recall. It kind of feels like with the mana changes that they did to Seraphine, which they kind of severely nerfed her damage, or her mana pool, you kind of have to go tier now and Seraph's Embrace, which I think you didn't really need to go on live servers all the time, but now it kind of feels like they're trying to shoehorn her into that. The thing is, Seraphine, in my opinion, Seraphine is an unbalanceable champion so long as her W remains the same way that it is. I think that Seraphine is really OP. She has like 1,000% win rate. Like, the thing is, Seraphine has like a 60% win rate ADC, amazing win rate, whatever, and really good. But she's so, I feel, boring because all she does, and the best thing that the champion does, is press her double casted W and make it impossible for your team to die. So I really wish that they would have... Yasuo, can you stop doing this? I really wish that they would have just reworked her W completely and then maybe buffed her Q and E even more. I just don't think that these changes are even going to stop Seraphine from maxing W second and being a shield bot, but maybe it's a step in the right direction. I'm open-minded with these changes. Yeah, I mean, so far my damage feels kind of the same. Okay, once the wind wall's down, maybe I can do something. Is he gonna ult me here? He is. Okay. Let's ult him here. Stun. Dun. I mean, I guess the Q did kind of decent damage. He's probably gonna recall. So I'm gonna recall too. I mean, I have a lot of CS. Yeah, her wave clear still feels fine. Like, you know, they can't take the wave clear off of this champion. Oh, I would love to fight here, though. Let me see if I can get Yasuo. Oh. No! Okay, we're seeing the death animation. Oh, does he kill, though? Okay, honestly, could be worse. Could really be worse. I should probably start using my double Q, though, and not my my double E for the stun that does no damage anyways. We're just testing to see if it does more damage, okay? I'm pretty sure I went over all of the changes now with you guys. Let me know if I missed anything big in the comments. Oh. Let's see how big this shield is. I mean, it's fine. I'm not maxing it. It's still fine. They didn't actually change the shield. Actually, if anything, they buffed the base shield. They didn't nerf anything about the W. If anything, they maybe slightly increased the cooldown late game, but at that point, I don't think it really matters that much. Like, you're probably going to have it up when you need it. Yeah, so I don't really see how these changes are going to stop her from maxing her W second. If anything, it's a nerf, because it's like, in order to get a stronger E ability than on live servers, you have to max it, and then you're not maxing your W. So it's just not as good. I think that went well. Enjoy Yasuo. I think I can kill him here. My notes at least do a little bit of damage still. Honestly, maybe I can kill him too. Rammus, I know you want to hit me. Let's see. I'm gonna be the annoying Seraphine. I'm pretty sure he wants his red buff. Oh, hello there, sir. I was right. You didn't see that? Honestly, the damage wasn't even that bad, though. Oh, no. You guys didn't see that ult. I swear. It's been a while since I played Seraphine, okay? She hasn't been in my main rotation this season. Let me know in the comments, by the way, do you guys notice the Q speed change? Maybe, like, if I'm super focusing on it, like, I guess maybe very slightly I can notice it, but very slightly is the key word here. It's fine, he has no win wall. He has no win wall, no ult. So let me go see my E damage on the minions. Like, let's say if I double E the wave here. Okay, I cannot lie though, the E definitely does more damage. Like, looking at how much health Yasuo is losing for each one of my E's, it's really not the worst thing. Oh wait, my Q didn't hit there. Crazy. Oh. Oh, I want to kill him so badly. And I could finish my item now. I wish it wasn't Yasuo, I really do. Okay, let me go ahead and recall. Let me leave. I don't think anything's gonna happen here. I'd rather just get my items. So I'm gonna get my Archangels, I'm gonna get my Sork Boots. And for my second item, I think I'm gonna go and get Rylai's. It does really feel like, I know Coco Bob, which is a really good Seraphine main, he has not really liked the Seraphine changes like at all. It's funny because like of the really good Seraphines that I know of, Cupid, who is like incredible, he is, you know, he was a fan of the changes, I believe, and Coco Bob has like really been hating it. So I'm trying to scope it out as best as I can off of a single game. So to give you guys my opinion. Oh, I would love to kill this Zoe here. Oh, wait, maybe I can still kill her though. So I have 159 AP right now. Goodbye, Zoe. I really didn't need to do that. But, you know, that's what she gets. Yeah, and it's hard because Riot, like I was mentioning earlier, Riot really can't buff Seraphine. She has a super duper high win rate. Oh, what was that? Yeah, she has a super high win rate, Seraphine, and she kind of always has. So they can't just straight up buff her. she's one of those champions that is really good and always has been really good. You just can't buff her because then she becomes broken, or like even more broken. She just doesn't feel the best to play, I'd say. I can't tell if it's because I'm fed or not, but like, I guess it's actually dealing decent damage. I can't tell, but I do feel like I'm doing more damage. Like, maybe he's just 0-4. But also, like, even if he's 0-4, I'm pretty sure current Seraphine, like, doesn't do anything there. I'm just gonna be kind of crazy here. Let's see if she walks over here. I'm gonna shoot for Senna here. I feel like she might be coming. Oh no, he lives. Rammus lives. For now. Oh. I kind of want him to fight me now. Maybe. I am conflicted. Yeah, at worst, her wave clear feels the same. Like, I don't think you have to worry at all about Seraphine's wave clear being worse. Even if they're like... I don't think that they removed also the execute on minions. Like, it's not feeling bad at all. Let's go and get Rylai's. Where are you at? Over here. So my Q is doing up to 469 damage here. What I don't understand is here on my change list, it says that the Q bonus damage increased from 50 to 80%, like the max damage. But now it's just... Oh, I think that scales maybe? Oh no, now it's just... No, it says 50 to 60%, but mine's saying 80%. Did they like buff it even more now? You know what, Seraphine? I'm sending you a return signal. Oh, she's crazy for that. Oh, wait. Okay, well, the E is actually dealing damage now. My measly W shield. Oh, goodbye, my life. Goodbye, my life. Times like 50 trillion. I'm gonna sell this and just get the Rylai's. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait, maybe? Oh, Lulu's angry. That's so funny. Oh, the peeling, though, is so good. The peeling is too good here. You are sacrificing a lot by maxing E, though. Like, even though it's actually dealing decent damage now, and the CC is longer, you're sacrificing, like, not even arguably, I'd say, you're sacrificing the best part of Seraphine's kit, which is her W. So maybe, like, I don't know, maybe these changes do bring a sort of, like, diversity to Seraphine that she didn't have before. I know that Riot did bring up Lux when they were talking about Seraphine, and, you know, you can play kind of Enchantress Lux and max your W second. You can play her damage and max your Q second. It's kind of, maybe they're going for that same kind of vibe where you can max your W second if you want to go more Enchantress-y, but if you need to deal more damage, you can also max your Q. Oh. Ow. Oh, Seraphine. Oh my god, the tag team. Yeah, I don't think actually my Q execute's working on minions. You saw my Q doing 290 damage to like low health minions. I just think I do a ton of damage to minions even without that. But oh yeah, against champions. Was it always like that? I feel like I should know this, but was it always like that where it's only against champions? Oh. Zoe, please stop. You're scaring me. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's do an E on the minion wave here. I guess kind of decent. A little heal. Ow. I'm pretty sure I kill her here if I just do that right there. I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm kind of liking it now, but also I really, you know, I'm just fed and on PBE. It is really nice to see my W actually dealing a little bit of damage, because it's kind of like true we're on live servers right now. Her W literally does nothing. It's just like the CC, which is fine, but it's cool when it actually does damage. Oh crap. Does Zoe see me? I don't think she did. Okay, so for my next item now, I think I'm going to have some fun and go for Shadow Flame. Shadow Flame sounds like it would be kind of nuts on Seraphine now. It'll bring back the execute on minions, because it'll crit them at low health. Ow. Senna? Senna, you're going to enjoy the wrath of my E. So 382 damage times 2. I guess if they're high on health, it actually does more damage than my Q would. Oh, Senna, enjoy this. And she's not even feeding. The Seraphine dream is maybe true. Yes, Senna going, she didn't expect that damage. Yeah, I'm on my way. Oh, that is a tanky Rammus, though. Here. I just did the most Seraphine thing ever. Press my W. There's no way that Riot's not preparing for a new Seraphine skin with these changes too. I just know it's coming. Maybe like a Blood Moon Seraphine, because we know we're getting that pretty soon. We got some project skins on the PBE yesterday, but like 3 project skins for Nefiri, which actually looks pretty good. The Nefiri, Jax, and Gangplank. Not my favorite champions. I want to go mid lane. I want a team fight. I want a team fight with my team. Hello, Rammus. Hello, Senna. Oh, got Zoe. I can still press my W. And did that flop Seraphine? Okay, I would really love to actually go and finish my I'd really love to go and finish my Shadow Flame. That just sounds like it'd be so much fun. And then maybe I'd get like a Rabadon's. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish a Rabadon's by the time that this game ends. But if it were to be a long game, I would definitely go for Rabadon's next. Yeah, so, I mean, my Seraphs is giving me... Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look if you don't go Seraph. So if you don't go any mana items on Seraphine, I only have 941 mana. So that means I could cast 9 Qs before I'm out of mana completely, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Oh, no! Oh my god, I'm dropping nukes on them. I guess I could notice the Q being a little bit faster. Oh, I hit someone. Goodbye, Seraphine. Oh, I was gonna say, no way, that's my shield still. That was with Lulu. Holy. Holy. Hello, Zoe. Hello, Zoe. Do I have... Oh, Senna. Oh, no. Well, good thing Lux is there. Oh, I wish I could land that on her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Hello there, Yasuo. If only that Q landed too. Oh, if that other Q would have hit her, I think she actually dies there. Yeah, the mana is definitely noticeable though too. Like, even with a fully like charged Seraphs, I'm still like kind of fighting for mana. Oh, I don't kill her there though. I need mana. I need a blue buff and I need its stat. What to go though? Imagine you go like multiple mana items on Seraphine. Yeah, I would go Rabadons, but there's no way I'm going to be able to finish it by the time this game ends. So let me just go ahead and then get start working on a Leandries or something, because that item is really good on this champion too. Do you guys notice any changes? Especially the Q speed. That's what I was most excited for, honestly. But it's so small, I don't really know how big of a difference it's going to make. I was hoping that they would make it more like Wild Rift Seraphine. Instead of Wild Rift, your Q actually feels like it's like pretty fast and reliable. One day I'll kill the blue buff though. Or Luxwell. That works too. At least we both get it nowadays. Oh. Well, they surrendered. Okay, guys. Well, that is a game of the new Seraphine. I don't know if these changes are going to go through. They've been really controversial. And the one set of mains that you don't want to get angry, like, ever, are the Seraphine mains. The Seraphine mains will probably, like, you know, dox you and all of that. So you don't want to be on their bad side. And we saw what happened with Prestige Ocean Song Seraphine. But, I mean, honestly, I can't lie. The biggest changes to me that I noticed, okay, to recap, I noticed the note damage was much lower. It was a bit harder to CS because of that early game. The mana changes were pretty noticeable. I felt I was out of mana a lot more often than I was, you know, I am currently on live servers. The E changes, you definitely feel like your E does a lot more damage. And other than that, I don't really notice too much else. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, guys. You know, I told you earlier, I read literally every single one of those. And if you'd like to subscribe for more Seraphine content, I am a Masters, Grandmaster, sometimes Challenger, mid laner. I stream almost every day on Twitch too. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you'd like more Seraphine content. I've been making Seraphine content since even before she came out. And make sure you check out my Twitch channel, because I'd love to get to meet you and say hi live, which I do. So make sure you check it out. If not, thank you so much for watching anyways, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye guys.